This video shows some simple examples of what is known as profile shifting. This is a method of changing the nature of your available controls to access things that you couldn't otherwise. Those available controls may be as basic as a single button, to a conventional joypad, to all manner of hybrid mishmash systems. The profile shifting examples shown tend to focus on changing the function of the left stick, imagining that the user perhaps cannot access the right stick at all. There are a range of methods to achieve these kinds of things. This can be directly through an adapter, such as a Titan 1 or Titan 2, straight into a console. It can also be achieved through software, such as UCR, known as Universal Controller Remapper, which would link PC controls across to a games console. This game is pure pull, and it is showing an ability to swap the left stick to act as the left or right stick using the shift button of L1. This is showing that you can use a single stick and a button to get extra functions on most game controllers. At the moment this is showing the stick acting conventionally as a left stick for aiming, and if I hold this button L1 and press right, I can change to the right stick mode and take a shot. So here I am in left stick mode, aiming, and then moving across to right stick mode and taking a shot with minimal movement. This game is called Flower, and conventionally this is a 6-axis game. We have to physically move the controller around to play. This uses a special mode which allows you to put the 6-axis motion onto a single stick, enough to play this game. You pollinate everything, you're the wind, and the idea of the game is to bring back nature. It's a lovely game. This is a walking simulator called Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, but this method can also apply to first-person shooters. And this shows a method of merging the left and right stick together onto a single stick, whereby using the left stick you can move, but whilst holding it in a position such as up, if you tap L1, your shift control, you can lock that motion on and quickly switch the stick over to the right stick, which now enables you to look and move at the same time. At the minute I'm in left stick mode, but if I walk and then tap a special button, in this case L1, it doesn't have to be, I move to right stick mode and I can walk and look at the same time to explore freely. These are the sort of spirits that are in separate parts of the area, and there's associated story with them. If you want to stop, you just tap L1. I can walk backwards, and then if I tap the special button, L1 in this case, I'm holding whatever that direction was, and will constantly walk until I tap L1 again. Again, I'm in left stick mode, I'm walking forward, tap L1, and I'll quickly dart into the right stick mode. In this game, if you hold trigger, you get a sprinting action. This game shows a method of using just the left side of the controller to access the basic controls of a driving game. You have left and right steering conventionally, but if you pull down, you'll reverse, and in this case pressing the left trigger will accelerate. It's also possible to use the left stick alone for accelerate, reverse, left-right steering. But in this instance, acceleration's on the left trigger and braking and reversing is on the down action of the left stick. All of these options can be reached through one side of the controller if needed. And using other software connected to a PC, it's possible to access all these using speech or other methods. This is another method of getting more controls on a reduced number of buttons and joysticks. This is using some software called UCR, Universal Control Remapper. At the minute, I'm in left stick mode.
Shift mode.
If I use the shift button, L1,
Right.
and press right, now I've got control of the right stick. This ability to change controls on the fly is
Shift mode.
very
Left.
helpful. And with UCR, all manner of controls can be combined to be seen as a single controller. And that could include speech, keyboard controls, switches, a mix of joysticks. All sorts is possible. If this seems complicated, please do get in touch and we can help more.